What's going on, Wayne's World? What's going on, people? Happy New Year to you all. Will Chase, Ericka, or Sarah spill the beans to Anthony? Let's get into the backstory. Now, here we have Ericka coming back to go home to her condo. She runs into Wayne, who also has a condo in the building. He's with his bodyguard, DC. They start talking about their past and their situation. And DC got his big old eyes looking and listening in because Ericka done buttered the boy up about them possibly getting back together. And we're going to watch the videotape on once he tells Ericka everything he overheard Wayne and Amber talking about.
The whole time that they were engaged, Wayne was fooling around. You know what?
DC, I don't need you to make things up to make this better. I need you to tell me the truth.
I'm telling you the truth. I promise you, I'm telling you the truth. I overheard everything. I'm over there, they talking, and I'm just like this. I mean, I'm far off, so they really didn't understand.
What did you hear?
On the day of the wedding, her and Wayne woke up together. They were fooling around the whole time.
Wait a minute. On the day of Amber's wedding, Holmes and Wayne woke up in the same bed together? How is that even possible?
So DC tells Ericka everything. He broke bro code. He straight up broke it again. And now this time wilder because she was like, oh, you told me about Imani, but I need something else. I want to really be with you. She don't really want to be with you. She really want to be with Wayne. Which I really don't understand, which is a foolish thing. But anyway, she gets it out of DC. DC tells her about Amber and about how Amber said, basically they woke up in the bed together the day before, the day of the wedding, not even before. And then basically that night, we all know what happened. We all know that Anthony went to bed with her that same night. So this is really messy. And I don't know where Ericka's taking this, but she shouldn't be dragging the baby daddy in there, especially if she has no real intention of getting back with him, and just getting his hopes up. Because Wayne's job has really helped this brother and polished him up. No drinking and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what they're gonna do here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Because Ericka now is like, I guess you're wondering how I knew. I heard it through the grapevine. She goes to tell the world. Let's see some of the people she told.
And you knew all of these things.
Wait, but what are you saying that I know?
Because I don't. All of these things. You knew
Wayne, yeah, I said. What did I say,
you
Wayne?
You knew that he was sleeping with Amber up until the morning of her wedding, and you didn't say anything. How could you literally vouch for a man like that? How could you vouch for him? And I know that that's your boy. And I know your loyalty lies there. And I'm not mad at you for being loyal to your boy. What I'm mad about is you should have kept that to yourself. You should have said, E, you deal with this. This between y'all. Don't sit there and try to oversell your homie when you know he's messed up.
Ericka.
Now, Ericka runs up to tell Chase about what happened and all that kind of stuff. But she act like Chase knew, because Chase did kind of recommend him. Was like, hey, but he don't know his business like that. You don't really know Wayne to that extent, at least in this storyline. So, I mean, she going around on this like crying tour, like some kind of way somebody's torturing her. No, you're torturing yourself, sweetheart. You're the one who got back with who you know he is. If he messing with Imani, oh yeah, I kind of knew that. So you kind of knew that, but now it was Amber's like, oh my gosh, like you was gonna try to win him over from Imani. I mean, that's not enough for you. The fact that he got this other girl and he's doing this behind your back, now you just putting yourself through undue punishment. So I don't know why you're going around and professing to be almost like a victim. You know what you're signing up for. Then you run and tell your girl Sarah, knowing she's like basically like, yeah, but you know who he is and what he is. Like, she's so two-faced and she done changed from being the sweet girl, the girl next door, to just being the sly, cunning, conniving chick. But anyway, I don't know if you got friends like Sarah. I mean, who needs enemies? So this is really interesting here. And because I think Chase owes Anthony, some truth because Anthony told him some truth about Candace, even though it wound up not to be the absolute truth with the situation with Pooch Hall. So I think that it's only right that Chase says something to Anthony, something like that. But let's see what happens. Now this brings us to present day. Who will spill the beans? So now we got Sarah being one of the first people to go to Wayne and tell him about himself, in a sense, trying to broach the matter to see if he would say something. Oh, me and Amber a long time ago. But she don't even really care. She's just like, I know who you are, I know what you are. But I just want to know. She's trying to get information out of him, but he's not budging on it, even though she's coming forward and saying certain things. She know he did it. She pretty much know he did it. But she doesn't really care because even after all of that, she's like, hey, before we do work, let's go do some other things, So this is really panning out to be something else. I mean, come on. So Sarah went to tell and nobody's believing. And then we got coming up next, we're going to go to the videotape and see what Chase does. Does he really have Anthony's back in the sense that he would go and tell him just like Anthony went and told him when he presumed and he thought something was going on with Candace, which is Chase's wife, and Pooch Hall, and had him address the manner, even though he never gave up who said it, never gave it up that Anthony said it. So we'll see if Chase is that type of friend. We'll see what happens. Let's look at the videotape.
She the real soldier in this to stay with you through this. Man, tell me about it. So it's like you owe her, man. Like you kind of owe her. She get a pass. What you talking about? Just like in general, like if she get a pass, like you know what I'm saying. You know how when we was younger, we had a girl, and if she messed up, we'll still stay with her just because we like bet. Now I got a chance. So I'm just saying, like just in general, like if she burn your food or something one day, she get a pass. Like
oh yeah, I don't really put nothing on her like that. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying.
yeah,
Pass.
yeah, she get a.
Now, after watching the videotape, I mean, come on, Chase. Really, man? Really? A pass? Like you sitting up here talking in mysteries and code? But this has been pretty consistent with Chase's character, though. Chase's character never really confronts a lot of things head on. He first started like he was when his first character first really came on the scene and we started to go behind the scenes to see him and his wife in here. He was like pretty straightforward and he had the little Chase isms and stuff like that he would put on the screen. But now that the story has progressed, many of the times when a push came to shove, when the rubber hits the road, when the rubber meets the road, Chase has avoided any type of real confrontation or being straightforward about something. He kind of been beating around the bush, that kind of stuff. He kind of like, wishy-washy. So this mystery, the way he spoke to this is not a good way that you should have done this, Chase, and you should have told this man straight up. But we're gonna watch the next videotape and see what does he say to Amber, because Amber comes and then they walk off after this particular scene, and let's see if he tells her.
So I'm just saying, you get a pass, you good. Like
I have no clue what you're talking about, but okay.
yeah, I just want to say that.
Whoa, it's such
That's my piece to you.
it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's
Really pretty.
beautiful.
So you said you had to go?
Yeah,
And here we have it again. I mean, he blew it again. Even Spider-Man can't figure this one out. Batman can't figure out this mystery. I mean, he's talking in circles. Like, he just like, she's like, I'm confused. I'm confused too. I don't even know what you're talking about. It's like you hemming and hawing. So you're not the right man for the job to bring this out. So, I mean, obviously the person that's going to bring this out is going to be Ericka, because she got some type of agenda on her hands. She got the baby daddy involved. She's saying she's going to get back with the baby daddy, but I don't think that's going to happen. She might, I don't know. She might try to give him a shot, but I don't think that's going to happen. It just seems like she is just setting up the come to explode and let Amber and Wayne know that she know what they did, and that's going to be explosive, man. Mr. Anthony Dalton, I don't know if that whole pass is going to count. I don't even know what you're going to do because you done burnt your bridge with Roe all the way down to rubble, to dust, to nothing else. I mean, the wind going to come by and it's gone, brother. You done messed it up. So we're going to see what's going to happen. And I want to read the comments to see what you guys think about what Chase did, or basically who you think is going to do this, who you think is going to say something. Okay, our first comment is A. Robinson. She don't get a pass, so everybody that knows is just smiling in his face like they don't know. That's a fact, man. Everybody is just smiling in his face like they don't know. Now you know Chase, and you just smiling in his face, just talking in clues, talking in circles. Like it's just foolishness. Thanks for that one, Andre. Let's look at the next comment. Next, we got KD Nice. Anthony was real with Chase. When he saw his wife with another man, Chase should keep the same energy. That's exactly what I was saying and thinking. He should keep the same energy, but not Chase, man. Chase is just going to be Chase and talk in circles. I mean, his character has shown this time and time again. In the beginning, he was straightforward when he was straightforward with Candace about something. Forgot what it was. But then after that, he just, anytime it comes to where the rubber meets the road, Chase is like, he don't let the rubber meet the road. He let the rubber meet the air, and he kind of dances around the subject, even with the subject of what happened, with Ericka's worker, that's his new assistant. Instead of him being straightforward with, she basically kind of conned him and pushed him into something and not exactly, give him a fair price, but she played around with it and didn't even tell Ericka. So be straightforward with her. Like, you ain't like how she did that, and you should say something about that, whether she's doing good work or not. The fact of the matter is, Ericka's your friend, and she went behind Ericka's back and did something, so she can't be trusted. But at the same time, Chase was like, basically, leave me out of it. So this is kind of meets his character, like where he dances around subjects or the real challenge. Let's look at the next comment. The next commenter we got is Big Dog 500. They're about to have the whole cast involved in Amber and Wayne's BS. That's a fact. I think they're about to have the whole cast involved in this nonsense, because it's just like Ericka's spreading the shenanigans like wildfire. Like, she's just doing that, heard it through the grapevine stuff. She just constantly just telling people. So I like this next comment right here. Even before I go back in there, I think they are going to have more to the whole cast if Ericka or Shayla doesn't say something, because this person says, WMB says, Amber better hope Shayla don't get desperate and say something. And Shayla might just be the one to say something. She might just be the one, because they always throw these little curveballs at us. So I think this could be where Shayla actually says something. So we'll see. This is panning out to be rather interesting to see who's going to say what. And when he, like I said before, Ro ain't gonna be having it. She ain't having you back. It's done. That's a wrap. The bridge is crumbled to the ground. Dust blowing in the wind. It done went to the water. You can't cross that bridge no more, brother. She is gonzo. So, listen, folks. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And also care. Caring is sharing. So make sure you share. Until next time, peace.